What's up, D-Gens? Welcome back to the Us vs. Them channel. I'm your host, Vince, and today we're going to get into Dana White's Contender Series, Season 9, Episode 6. I'm super excited for these fights. Sorry I'm getting them late to you guys. Like I said, I'm a fucking normal dude. We got full-time jobs around here, and they release the lines late, so fuck them guys, right? Fuck, what is it called? Vandal, you know? First line I got for you guys is a 4-leg parlay. First leg on that, Rafael Uchekbu versus Cody Shovinchik. That prop I have to that fight to end by knockout anyway. That prop is sitting at plus 240. It's my absolute favorite prop of the entire card. I really love that one. Both these guys have knockout power. They've shown that they can knock dudes out. Konchengchek or whatever, he's got 3 knockouts. The other dude's got like 2 or 3 knockouts. So especially with it being Contender Series, that's the way to get a contract, is by knocking dudes out. So for a line to be at plus 240 on that, I just don't see where the issue is in betting that one. Second line we have is, I got Adam Livingston knockout. That's sitting at plus 240. This one makes me a smidge nervous, I'm not going to lie to you. But, you know, he's a tough fighter. You know, I'm not super sold on Tommy Gant yet, but we're gonna hedge this. So stay tuned for parlay number 2. But, you know, I do believe if Adam Livingston wins this one, it's going to be by knockout. I don't think he can beat Tommy Gant in a decision fight. Tommy Gant's a wrestler. He's got a lot of wrestling experience. He's been coaching and all that shit. So I think the later the fight goes, he's going to start depending on the grappling more. I think right when we start this fight, I think they're both going to be willing to throw hands. And that's when Adam Livingston can get his knockout. So that one's at plus 240. Next line, we have In Su Huang versus Patty McCrory. Under 1.5 rounds. I feel like that one's kind of a slam dunk. It's at minus 120. I really like that one a lot. And just based on the last 2 episodes of Contender Series, I don't think a single fight has gone, except for that Tommy McMillan fight. You know, all the other ones have gotten done under 1.5 rounds. So we're just going to try to keep the hot hand going. You know, this is the way Contender Series has been going. So we're just going to continue that. And then parlaying into the next one, we have Muhammad Ali versus Iwo Barwanowski. I have no idea how I'm just now realizing his name's Muhammad Ali. That's fucking funny. But anyway, we got that one at also under 1.5 rounds. Are you just realizing that too? But that one's at minus 160. So I really like this parlay. I like both of them, honestly. And they both pay pretty good. $10 on this one turns into 338 bucks. That's almost 34 extra money. Parlay number 2 is predominantly a money line parlay. It's a 5-leg parlay. The one that's not a money line parlay is Muhammad Ali versus Iwo Barwanowski. I have that one to end by knockout either way. That's at plus 100. I know Ali has some good jiu-jitsu background for sure. He's known for submissions. He has a long history of competing in jiu-jitsu. He's competed against the best guys in the world in that. But he also has 2 head kick knockouts. And the other dude, Iwo, looks like he's a fucking brick. So he likes knocking people out too. So again, Contender Series. Let's bet on knockouts. Knockouts get contracts most of the time. You know, smooth jiu-jitsu also gets contracts. High-level wrestling gets contracts. We know this. But the easiest and most surefire way to get a contract in UFC in Dana White's Contender Series is a knockout. So we're going to take that one by knockout. The next 4 are just money line picks. We have Rafael Uchekbu at money line. That's at minus 142. Next one, I'm going with an underdog. I'm not sold on Patty McCrory. I'm just not sold on him. He did have a decent showing on Tough and the win that he got, but I'm really not sold on him. And In Su Huang, I mean, I'm sure you guys probably already know, he did get knocked out in 5 seconds. I watched that fight. That fight was silly. But the one thing I had to think about is that guy going to make that mistake again? You know, I would imagine there's probably some shame that comes with getting knocked out in 5 seconds. And it's not something it's not a performance you're looking to repeat. He came in, charged him down with his head down, and that was a big mistake by him, and the dude made him pay. And he probably made him a better fighter because of it. So, In Su Huang money line at plus 225, there is way more value in that than Patty McCrory at minus 250. I don't like that. So we're going to take the dog on that one. Next one we're hedging our bet. We're going to take Tommy Gant money line at minus 155. I could see him winning by knockout early. I can see him winning a decision by leaning on his wrestling. I can see it going either way. I can also see him getting knocked out for sure. So, you know, we're just hedging the other one. And then the last leg on this one, we're taking Maxon Lee money line. He's the bigger fighter. He's the rangier fighter. He's got good jiu-jitsu. That one's sitting at a minus 135 right now. So if these 5 legs hit, $10 turns into 317 bucks. That's almost 32 extra money. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. I know the producer wants that to be short and sweet. And we got to get these fucking parlays out to you guys. The fights start here in like 2 hours by the time I'm filming this. So hopefully you guys are liked and subscribed, especially you're subscribed, so you can get some of these parlays and jump in on this, on hopefully this winning train that we're about to start. So that's all I got for you guys tonight. Enjoy the fights.